Guys, Ramblin Bob here again. Okay, so this is part 3 of the update for the PECRON E3600LFP. Now remember, in the last video we swapped this battery and this battery, and we also swapped the number from 3 to 2. So we're going to do both. We're going to swap the battery and the number, and so far this is what we have so far. I'm going to try to follow probably 50% of the battery downward so we can kind of keep track. Now remember, this number 2, which shows up as, the line number 4 right there, that was the battery that was in question. And if you notice, I'll read them in order here. We have, well, I can barely read that, guys. So I think we have 86% on the host, and then we have 91, 94, 96, and 94. So 91, 94, 96, 94. So that's a little bit better. That's actually a lot better than what we had before. And notice that that one battery is still 96. That's the highest one. So only time will tell whether that helped fix it. This one can be off because remember, this is where your energy is coming from and going. So until it balances, it draws energy from the host first because that's the first one in the chain of, both legs of the batteries hook up. So we're going to burn it out at about 120 watts all night long, and we're going to see the reaction. And we're going to see if these batteries, like if it were to stay like this, I think I'd be better. I think the problem was when one battery was so far off. So let's hope this works. Okay, this is my last idea for a test that I kind of came up with here, is to do the old switcheroo of everything. I changed the battery, I changed the number, I even marked it so we'd know which one is which, and that way there's no mistaking. But that's what we got so far, guys. 86, 91, 94, 96, and 94. So that battery is still the highest. Let's see if it stays with the pack, or if the energy stays in that one, then we'll know it's the battery and not the system, because it seems like whatever one I usually put on that third one did it. So fingers crossed, guys. That's it. Otherwise, it works fine. The system works fine. All right, guys, I'll be back for more updates. Bye. Okay, guys, an update. So it's in the morning now. It's 6:41 in the morning. It's been going all night long, anywhere between probably 100 and 300. I wanted to see, but look at, I got a different result actually, a little bit different actually. They're a little bit better, but notice that that fourth one, that's the one we changed, right? That's this one, is still the highest of the bunch, but it seems to be a little bit better, right? Let's see if I can get close enough here. See? So you have 66, 68, 76, 82, and I think that's 70. It's hard to read. 78, sorry. So 66, 68, 76, 82, and 78. Boy, my eyeballs, guys. this writing is getting smaller every year. But notice that it's kind of the same, where that one's always the highest, but it's a little bit different. It's kind of going more, kind of like a flow that you'd expect, except that last one is kind of less. So I'll keep watching it. I'm gonna let it go again today. It's gonna start charging, and then I don't know. Hopefully I can get, if I can get some kind of pattern that's normal, I'd be okay with that. All right, guys, I'll keep you up to date. Hey guys, here with another update. It's now 12:30 in the afternoon. It's been going all day, and the solar has just been terrible, so that really hasn't made any effect to it. And the batteries are at 66, 63, 71, 78, and 73. So it seems to be a little bit better, but remember, this is the battery that always was higher than the other one. So even though it is in a different place, used to be here and now it's here, and the number is different. Remember, I set it to number 2, which is number 4 on this list here. But notice that battery still, even though it's in a different place with a different number, is still higher than all the rest. So what I'm going to try to do, hopefully, is maybe move that battery to number 1 position, which would be down here, and then eventually up here. So that's my plan. That's obviously going to take a long time to do that, but I want to see if this one keeps going, if this battery keeps the highest percentage no matter what area it's in, then it's obviously the battery. So that's how I'm narrowing it down. I was hoping, not hoping, but I was expecting this last one, this number 3 here, to be the highest, because it seems to be, this was always down there, and I thought maybe it wasn't getting the energy because it was the furthest away, but this is proving otherwise now. This is actually proving that no matter where I put that battery, that battery is always the highest. Not by much though. See, this is 78, and that's 73, and that's 71. So at least that's definitely closer than what it used to be, right? Like, I'll take this over what it used to do when, you know, this was like a bunch off. But I think it gets more off as time goes on, so only time will tell. So this is my test that I'm doing, and believe me, it's taking forever, especially when you burn out 15,000 watt hours like that at, you know, 100 to 300 watts. That takes forever. Not to mention you have energy coming in from the sun, be it very little, but I wanted to see how it would react in a normal situation, in a different spot, in a different number. All right, guys, I'll keep you updated. Okay, guys, we just got back here, and we're checking it. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here. We came in to see how it's doing here. We got 500, just about 500 watts coming in of solar, and this is what we found. Watch what happens when I push this button here. Now remember, I changed this battery from this section to this section as far as the numbering. So it's host 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is now set to 2, and then we also changed the number to 2. So we put it in this position and then change the number to 2 at the same time. We didn't try this before, do 2 things at once, but look what we found, guys. This might have done it. Look at that, guys. That is much, much, much better than it normally has been. So we are at 44, 47, 51, 52, and 49, it looks like. So far, that is the best balance that we've ever seen on this system so far. So I don't know, my voice is kind of going again here, the cold, and then we had a show, but the system seems to be balancing today, and I can't confirm that this is a perfect setup, because you know, you really never know what to expect until you know, you do it a couple times. You gotta repeat, you know what I mean? You gotta repeat and repeat and repeat, and then you have a good test. Okay, guys, I'll be back with another video if anything changes, but other than that, it seems like this is doing much better in this configuration. And I think maybe what did it is I swapped, I also swapped some of the cables too. So all at the same time, I swapped some of the cables, I moved the battery to this position, and I also changed the numbers on the battery. So maybe it's a combination of all 3 that helped it. So I'll know once I get it fully charged. As you can see, solar is really starting to come in now. And then another discharge cycle. And then, like I said, if I can repeat this, that's positive, guys. That's positive. So maybe this is the answer. I don't know until I try a couple more times. All right, guys, Ramblin, be safe. I'll see you again here. Bye.